Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tyler Gibson Superstar Mode. It's year 3 and the Raiders are off to a pretty good start in the first half of the season. If we take a look at the standings, we're 6-2 and we have the sole lead of the AFC West. Currently the Chiefs have lost 3 straight, so we just need to keep up this 5-game winning streak, try to extend it as far as we can, and we'll come away with the AFC West win yet again. I feel like I haven't shown the season stats for Tyler in a while. Through 8 games, he has 2,771 yards, 23 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. I'm averaging 1 interception a game right now, which is not ideal, and I'm gonna try to turn that around. By the way, if Tyler keeps up this pace for yardage, he will hit 5,800 yards on the season. Also, if you're curious, he has 8 rushing touchdowns for a total of 31 touchdowns on the season. I'll get through these activities and we'll get into game day against the Commanders. I haven't seen a new activity in quite some time. Like, not even these sort of events are popping up anymore. It's literally just turned into play the game simulator. Anyway, we are visiting the Washington Commanders today. Tyler has +2 speed, +2 stamina, and +2 strength for today's game. We are 6-2. The Commanders are 4-4. We lead the AFC West, and this overall ranking, I swear, is broken because we play the #1 offense in terms of points per game literally every single week. In Washington today, I don't know much about the Washington roster here in year 3. Are they still rocking with Sam Howell? Who knows? Michael Mayer had an excellent week last week, as he has had excellent weeks since his return. The quarterback here in Washington is Jared Goff. How very interesting. Well, Jared Goff and the Commanders could not score on their first possession, so it's Raiders football from the 44. We actually have excellent starting field position. 1st and 10, first play is going to be a handoff to Josh Jacobs, and he's got a good carry. Pickup of 7. That makes it 2nd and 3 from the 49. We're going to go play action. Oh, no. That was such a horrific decision to throw. I don't know why I did that. We go again. It's 3rd and 3. Just, wanted to get that incompletion out of the way. From the 49, we're going screen for Josh. He's going to have the first, surely. Yes, indeed. Unless he breaks that tackle. I would have been really upset, actually, if he broke that tackle. 1st and 10 from the 44 for Tyler and the Raiders. I'm going to switch this up to a run, and we're going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs here on 1st down. And he's got a whopping 2 yards. 2nd and 8 from the 42. Tyler gonna look to throw. Gonna hit Jacoby across the middle. Not a great throw from Tyler, but good enough, I guess. 1st and 10. Oh, what's that? We're inside the 30, so the middle coach suggestion was tight end attack. As I'm gonna actually look down the field. I never throw that route on tight end attack, but I tried it this time. It's actually ridiculous. Like, look, I am in the coach suggestions. If it fails the first time, it wants to run it again. Look at this. It's all that's here. Oh, PA flood. Okay, well, I switched it up to PA flood. I might actually run this with Mr. Jacobs instead. Or maybe let's run verticals. I don't know. I might look for Tutu Atwell just super quick. Yeah. He didn't have anyone lined up on him, so it's a free 1st down. From the 13. Raiders in the red zone. Gonna look to throw. Try for the back of the end zone. Incomplete. I think that was Wesco that was in the end zone. Gonna look to throw again. And I ran out of time. I really wanted Tutu Atwell to run. He was on like an option route and he ran the wrong one. That makes it 3rd and 17 from the 19. I'm playing kind of funky so far today. On 3rd and 17, looking to throw. Going down the field for Jacoby Myers in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, I want to say that's touchdowns in like 3 straight games or something for him. Usually it's only Devontae Adams and Michael Mayer. Those are the only guys that ever get touchdowns from Tyler Gibson, but not anymore. Jacoby involved. That was also Tyler's 100th career touchdown pass. Everyone say congrats, Tyler. I wonder if that's the NFL record for fastest player to reach 100 or youngest player to reach 100 passing touchdowns in their career. It's got to be, right? Or at the very least, it's up there. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-3. I forgot to mention the Commanders did score on their last drive. Only a field goal, though. The running game has not been great to this point, outside of like 1 pretty decent run. On 2nd and 7, I'm going draw up the gut. Jacobs gets 2, and it's 3rd and 5. Surely this core of players that we have here in Vegas is like about to split up, right? Like you would assume. Good throw from Tyler, dropped. by, I think, Jacoby Myers. There was a free blitzer. Tyler takes a hit as he throws accurately, and Jacoby just couldn't hold on. It's 4th and 5. I'm guessing we're punting it away. Well, what do you know? We start with the ball at the Washington 31 somehow, and the play call is tight end attack. Who would have thought? So we'll get a little touch pass in there for Michael Mayer. A great throw from Tyler Gibson. I remember at the beginning of this series when I couldn't do touch passes ever. 1st and 10 from the 14. The last time we were here, we ran this play as well, and I don't remember it working out super well. Oh no, on the run inaccurate from Tyler Gibson. It worked out even worse than last time. There's the 9th interception on the season for him. Looking for Davante Adams in the end zone. I've made that throw so many times. It's risky every time, but I feel like it's worked every time up to this point. What is Davante doing? Davante didn't exactly help Tyler out with the way he went for the ball. But that's on me, 100%. I shouldn't be throwing that. I got cocky. Well, like I said, I'm good for about 1 interception a game. And that's my one. So, got it out of the system. They are sending a safety blitz, like, for sure. And I might run this. Oh my god, everyone's so fast. That's a pickup of 3 for Tyler. Huge run. 2nd and 7. I'm going to hand it off to Jacobs here. We'll see what he can do from the 41. And to the right side, he's fairly close to first. It's going to be 3rd and manageable 2. It's another safety blitz. Look at that. You see that guy over there on the right? I bet he's blitzing. It's always a safety blitz when they come up like that. It is indeed a safety blitz. Going to go for Davante. He makes the grab. Easy peasy. 1st and 10. Not a great day so far from me, specifically, as Tyler Gibson. I don't really think it's necessarily Tyler's fault. Although, you know, he did have that on-the-run inaccurate throw that I shouldn't have made. So it's 2nd and 7 from the 42. Tyler from out of the shotgun. Going to look to throw. Going to go downfield for Davante Adams. It's inaccurate from Tyler. Davante dusted his guy. It's probably a holding penalty anyway. It is, so just did not matter. That makes it 2nd and 17. Not ideal. From the 48, we'll look to throw. I'll hit Jacoby. He should be able, yeah, he outran one guy and juked out another. Got almost all of the yardage back. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. Good stuff from Jacoby Myers there. We'll look to throw here on play action on 3rd and 1. And just dump it off to Gilliam. Is it Gilliam or Gilliam? I said both in the last episode. Regardless of his name, it is 1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 32. 4 minutes left to play here in the half, and it's going to be a handoff to Sir Jacobs. He's got a pickup of 3 to the 29. Oh my god, it's getting old even for me at this point that tight end attack just gets called at this spot on the field every single time. Oh, Tyler under some pressure though. Jonathan Allen gets injured. Was he the one who tackled me? Tyler's just that strong, I guess, that tackling him causes injury. I hate this play call. Can we do something else? 3rd and 5 from the 29. Play action. Michael Mayer is just wide open in the center of the field. Makes the grab. Pickup of 11 from the 11. 1st and 10. Tyler looks to throw. Gonna hit Davante Adams across the middle. Nearly taking a hit. 2nd and 2 coming up. Davante Adams has not caught a touchdown pass in quite a while, and that's what I'm going to look to accomplish here on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Davante Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Lucas Patrick. I have no idea who that is, but he's on our team. Got injured on the play. It's 13-3, and a touchdown from Tyler to old reliable Davante Adams. Still a minute 46 left to play in the half. The Commanders weren't able to do anything offensively for themselves. I'm not sure why Davante Adams just sat down in the middle of the field there. I thought he was meant to keep running, and it would have been much better if he did. 2nd and 2. Minute 20 left from the 44. Davante's going to be in motion. Looks like they are in man-to-man coverage, which means Davante may be open here. And he is, so we'll get it to him. And he's got a big pickup. 1st and 10 to the 30. We'll use a timeout. So from the 30, with a little over a minute left to play, we are looking to throw. I'll hit Michael Mayer on the far right of the field. Can he get out of bounds? He can, although actually I don't know if I necessarily wanted him to. We're going to leave a little bit too much time on the board if we score now. 1st and 10 from the 16. Looking to throw. I'm going to throw this away. Probably a wise decision. Nobody at all is lined up on Tutu Atwell. I don't know how this happens so frequently, but I will take advantage. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 3 as the clock continues to roll. And on this play, I kind of want to run with Jacobs. Give him some love. Go, Josh. Score a touchdown. Nope. From the 2, I'm going to call the last timeout. No more timeouts for the Raiders. 2nd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Gonna try to hit Devontae. I found the window. I was a little nervous that it was going to get picked if I threw that when I did, but I held on to it longer than I thought I needed to, and it worked out. Devontae found his way to the window, and it's another touchdown, 2 on the day for Davante Adams. And the Raiders extend the lead right before the half. 1st and 10 from the 25, first play of the 2nd half. I'm going to look to throw. I'm going to hit Tutu Atwell here. He does hold on. It's a pickup of 3. I feel like I've almost like regressed while at the same time getting better this season. How is that even possible? Like, I'm throwing more picks, but I'm throwing significantly more yards than I was before. And a pretty similar number of touchdowns. Like, I'm on pace for 5,800 yards. That's insane. 3rd and 2. Play action. Tyler looking to throw. Maybe looking to run. Tyler running. He's out of bounds. That's a late push. Penalty. Where's the flag? Throw the flag. Well, the running game has been horrendous again today. Similar to like it was against the Eagles, though not quite that bad. Jacobs on the carry. Gets an angry stiff arm. And gets to the 46. Every time I do read option, it doesn't work. And immediately, I'm already thinking it's not going to work. So I'm changing the play. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. The camera's doing me no favors. Threw it for Mayer. It's going to be 3rd and 4. On 3rd down and 4. I'm looking for Devontae probably. Though I'm not sure. You know, we just go where the wind takes us. Oh my God. Devontae? You're just going to drop it like that? Tyler had to fight for his freaking life in the backfield to get that ball off to you. And you're just going to drop it? 4th and 4. We'll punt. Well, Washington unable to score once again. And so with 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, it's 1st and 10 from our own 6. And handed off to Josh Jacobs. Absolutely annihilated that man's ankles, but only picked up 2 yards in the process. He's averaging like 3 a carry. Which, in all honesty, 3 a carry is not that bad. Like, I don't know. I can't be too upset about 3 a carry, I don't think. Gonna look for Josh Jacobs down the field. He makes the grab, but it's punched out a little overthrown by Tyler Gibson. 3rd and 8 coming up. Again, I don't know how this continues to happen. No one is lined up on Tutu Atwell. Yeah, see, they tried to prank me. Gonna throw downfield for Davante Adams. That's gonna be picked. Oh my God, thank goodness. The safety has eyes in the back of his head. I got to remember that the Madden safeties have eyes in the back of their head. So even though that guy's sprinting downfield with Tutu Atwell, he knows that as soon as I throw the ball, like the instant I throw the ball, he knows to turn around. Would you look at that? Washington managed to score. 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Raiders. It's 21-10 with 2 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. And Jacobs breaks a tackle and picks up 5 because of it. That's what I'm talking about. 5 a carry. 2nd and 5 from the 30. Another handoff to Josh Jacobs, who cuts it up the middle. Picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. I think it might be time to change up the attire for Tyler Gibson. He's been in the same getup for a while. And I do think it works for him, though, to be fair. And we die. I tried to throw to Josh like almost as soon as the prompt came up. But we died. I don't know how Tyler is still in the zone. I really don't. He's been not good. 1st and 10 from the 7. As it's still 21-10 on our next possession. And Jacob's going to have a good carry. Jukes to the right and gains no yards. And Davante Adams is injured. He was limping to the locker room, which is not a good sign. An update came out just a few days ago that indicated that if they're going to the locker room, it's typically a bit more serious of an injury. I guess we'll see if that's the case, as this is a catch for Tutu Atwell, who suddenly has been promoted. Not having Davante Adams is actually kind of brutal, because it moves Jacoby Myers into Davante Adams' role, And I much prefer Jacoby Myers lined up as the wide receiver too, like in those routes. Pulled groin? Bro, I be pulling my groin all the time. I can't put that in the video. 2nd and 3. I guess that does bring Jalen Hyatt, who I like, into the game. I may look for him on this play. Nah, I won't. Oh my God. I got screwed by the game, as I always do, man. As I always do. Tyler's 10th pick on the year. Jacoby freaking bumped into his defender. He's going to run right into wide open space. I try to throw with anticipation, which is like impossible to do in Madden because it sucks. And he just runs straight into the linebacker, and then it's completely mistimed, and it goes straight to Devin freaking Bush. And it's an interception for the Commanders that they absolutely did not earn. I love it. I love this game. It's a great video game. It definitely keeps me sane, and I'm definitely not losing my mind at all. Commanders scored a touchdown, but we're unable to get the PAT, so it's 21-16. We can't freaking run the ball. We just can't. I've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. So we're going to do a screenplay. 2nd and 12 from the 23. Going to hit Jacobs. And he will have a good chunk of the yardage back. It'll be 3rd and 5. 2 picks on the day is stupid, man. One of them, completely on me. Totally get that. That last one is just stupid. The game just being completely dumb. Like, how is it that hard to program your guys to run around the defenders and not into it? I don't get it. 1st and 10 from the 39 after the Michael Mayer reception. We'll go play action. We're going to look to throw. We're going to look downfield for Tutu Atwell. It's knocked away. I even gave that a touch pass, but it still wasn't enough air. I don't know who Zach Avant is. He must be some rookie wide receiver, but he's in the game. So that's fun. I'm going to run for Josh Jacobs. Dude, how is the blocking that bad? I feel like I'm back in season 1. Season 1 was just this type of stuff, like non-stop. I might send Michael Mayer on this seam. Not going to Michael Mayer. We're going to... Was that Zach Avant? His first career catch? Zach Avant? 4 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. So I do need to slow it down and burn some clock. This has been a super frustrating game, I gotta be honest. I feel like all of the stupid cheese that was happening to me in season 1 is happening again in this game. And we can't freaking run the ball again. And it's like, what is the point of having, I think, the highest rated running back in the whole game if we can't run the ball? So it's 3rd and 11 from the 34. Tyler takes the snap. Is going to look to throw. Is going to go down the field. His wide receiver is going to get bumped and is therefore not going to be able to reach the freaking ball. It's insane, man. Like, they can't just run a slightly different direction for a split second. That can't possibly be that hard to program. But no, they're literally just programmed to run on a freaking line with zero intelligence whatsoever, just following the route to a T. They cannot improv at all. We get the ball back. The Commanders didn't score. We got a field goal, so it's 24-16. We're up by 8 with 2 minutes 17 left to play. So we'll hand off Josh Jacobs, and this should get us to the 2-minute warning. Actually, they're already burning timeouts, because of course they are, because Josh Jacobs can't run for long enough to actually get us to the 2-minute warning, because he goes down at the line of scrimmage every single play. And oh, this play he breaks a tackle and he falls forward, and Devin Bush for Washington is injured. 3rd and 1. So on 3rd and 1 from the 47. Take the snap, look to throw, go up the gut for Tyler, and then slide down. They burn another timeout, but it's a 1st down. Normally that, like, stepping up in the pocket doesn't work super well. Just hit Jacoby Myers there on the right side. And we're at the 2-minute warning officially. Commies have 1 timeout left to spare, so I think that this is GG's as long as Sir Jacobs here doesn't fumble the football. Holy shit. That is insane that happens. As long as Josh Jacobs doesn't fumble the football, I say, immediately before he fumbles the football. I'm really excellent at that. I did that in my Broncos franchise like 5 episodes ago too. Luckily we recovered, so we can just take a couple knees, call it a day, move on with our lives. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. We win 24-16 over the Commanders in what has been one of the most frustrating games of Madden in a long time. Like, I don't remember a game being that bad in basically all of Season 2, but holy cow, all of the things that bug me about Madden as a video game came back in this game. We'll take a look at the stats in just a second. As always, prepare your ears for locker room talk. Not a great day from Tyler. The second interception, not at all my fault. I will not take blame for it. 262 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Definitely a down day in general. Bad completion percentage, just not a great day. Jared Goff was fine. He had a good rating, but only 162 yards and a touchdown. Rushing, Josh Jacobs, 3.4 per carry. I guess really isn't that bad. 21 attempts, 71 yards. Really nothing to mention on the ground. Receiving was Terry McLaurin. But then Jacoby Myers, 4 for 59, 1 touchdown. Michael Mayer, 5 for 59. Devontae Adams, 6 for 56 and 2 touchdowns before exiting the game. Tutu Atwell, 4 for 45. Zach Avant had his first career catch, 1 for 28. So on to week number 11, where we are facing the Bills. And let's take a look at the standings. Let's see if the Chiefs are still in their sort of fall from grace. No, they have righted the ship and they have won once. So now they're 6-4, but we have improved to 7-2. So we are 2 games up on the Chiefs. But let's not waste any time. I'll get through these activities, and it looks like it's going to be a Monday night game against Buffalo. We are on to game day against the Bills. We have +5 stamina, +3 agility, +2 throw power, and I think +1 speed for today. The Bills are 7-3. We are 7-2. Of course, leading the AFC West. And again, I do think that these overall rankings are bugged, so don't know if it's important to look at. Josh Allen's up to a 97 overall, though. That's cute. Allegiant Stadium. We are at home here. Monday Night Football against the Bills. We do have a player showcase. I wonder who it is. Oh, it's Tyler. 3,000 yards already on the season. 26 touchdowns to 10 picks. I'm hoping to keep that interceptions number at 10 for the remainder of the season, but I don't exactly find that super likely. By the way, Devontae Adams is going to be out for the next 3 games. The Raiders start with the ball today without our superstar wide receiver, but we do still have our superstar running back who plays like a very regular, very ordinary running back. I feel like it has to be because our offensive line sucks or something. Like, there's no way it's just actually Josh being this bad. I did not mean to keep it. I swear I held X. I guess I must have held it too late. 3rd and 12. So promoted to wide receiver 2 is Tutu Atwell. It'll be an interesting showcase of his skills over the next couple of weeks. There's a flag that's going to be DPI as Tutu ran into a Bills defender trying to reach for that ball. And we'll take a pass interference. That's just as good as the actual yards. That makes it 1st and 10 from the 46 after the big penalty. What can Tyler do from under center? It's play action again. Going to throw quickly for Tutu Atwell, but under pressure. Poor accuracy, out of reach for Tutu Atwell. That also promotes Jalen Hyatt to a wide receiver number 3, which I am a little bit excited about, at least, as that's a good throw for Jacoby Myers. And he's up to the 33 in Buffalo territory. 1st and 10 Raiders. See how Jacoby does as the new number 1 guy. 1st and 10 from the 33. Tyler looking to throw again. I'm going to try to hit Josh Jacobs and just hope he holds on. He does. Oh, and shocker, we're inside the 30, so it's tight end attack. It's always freaking tight end attack. All right, from the 28, it is tight end attack, but you know, what can you do? You can throw it to a wide open Michael Mayer. That's what you can do, and we're already inside the 10. We're to the 6. 1st and goal from the 6. I'm actually going to run with Jacobs here. I feel like we run very little, but at the same time, he gets like 20 attempts a game. I feel like it's a very healthy number. Can't do anything with that rushing attempt, so we will probably look to throw here. And we will throw across the middle for Tutu Atwell. Touchdown Raiders. I'm really glad that we got Tutu Atwell and Jalen Hyatt. I think we got Tutu Atwell in the off season, and then we got Jalen Hyatt in like a trade in like week 2. It's very strange. The Bills go down. They get a score of their own. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. Tyler will take the snap, looks to throw, looks for Jacobs, who has it punched out. Makes it 2nd and 10. So Tyler back to pass, looks to throw, hits Tutu Atwell, who breaks a tackle and has a ton of green in front of him because of it, jukes out a defender, and is down at the 49. Tutu Atwell obviously going to be way more involved now, and he's showing off. 1st and 10. I will run the ball this time. This is going to be a draw play, which I actually feel like have been working better than regular running plays recently. And that is true in this case as well. A pickup of 7 for Josh. Maybe we run it up the gut again, huh? Just do a little bit of a HB dive action on 2nd and 3 from the 43 up the gut. Sir Jacobs. And he's down to the 38, but it's a first down. I'm going to look to throw here on 1st and 10 from the 38. Hit Jacoby Myers. Makes the grab. Somehow doesn't have that punched out. Up to the 27. Oh my god. It is actually clockwork. I might just stop using this play. It is so boring that it gets called every single time. And it like freaking always works. It didn't work. Wow. Good coverage. Like, look at this. Tight end attack. Tight end attack, tight end attack, tight end drive. No matter what, it's like this triple tight end formation. It's all we run at this area of the field. So on 2nd and 10, ooh, speaking of running, oh, Michael Mayer was so open. I tried to slide and I got a mouthful of Matt Milano. I think there is a decent chance that Michael Mayer is just wide open in the end zone on this play. Actually, no, because Tre'Davious White is over there in coverage. I'm going to run with Josh. No, Josh is the other quarterback with Tyler. 2nd and 1. We definitely ran way more in the first season compared to the second season. I'm going to run again. That was such a terrible idea. 3rd and 1 from the 7. Should I just run it again with Tyler just for funsies? I'm going to throw Michael Mayer. See, the game tells me that he's wide. Also, how's that out of reach? Does somebody want to explain to me how that's out of reach? But the game told me he's wide open with the Pro Reads X Factor ability. Like, it was started flashing, so I just threw it immediately, which I normally don't do. I hate Pro Reads. The X Factor abilities I have available suck. Somehow we scored a touchdown, 14-7. Please tell me that that stat isn't Tyler's. It is Tyler's. Okay, I don't quite understand what happens. We fail a 3rd down conversion. They bring me off the field, but then the CPU puts the offense back on the field and Tyler just gets a passing touchdown without me. I don't get it. How does this happen? Tyler living his best life, leaving me behind. It's the 2nd quarter now, by the way. I'm going to throw for, I don't think that's Michael Mayer. Is that Michael Mayer? I don't think that's Michael Mayer. That is definitely not Michael Mayer. That was Waring, our 3rd string. Well, possibly now 2nd string tight end. It looks like he's been promoted over Trayvon Wesco, which is fine with me because Wesco sucks. No gain for Mr. Jacobs. That makes it 3rd and 2 from the 24. Just looking to convert here. I may run. I am going to run. Get a block, Reggie. Good stuff, Reggie. Out of bounds at the 38 goes Tyler Gibson. There's no shot that Tyler would, like, be better off in general if I weren't the player, right? What do you guys think? Do you think he would? Do you think he would be better off? 2nd and 10 from the 38 after Josh Jacobs was unable to hold on to the football. I'm actually going to let him run here, and hopefully he holds on to the football this time, which I swear every time I say that they fumble, but he didn't this time, so we're chilling. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of plays that we don't see a lot in the playbook today, and I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that Devontae Adams is out. And so does the playbook have different plays, like if we have worse wide receivers? I miss Hunter Renfrow, man. Remember when he was the wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3? It was sort of interchangeable between him and Jacoby Myers for who actually played wide receiver 2, but he's gone. I don't know where he is. 6.5 minutes left to play in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 40. We're going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs. Surely he gets the first down. No, because he likes to just run to the side randomly. I don't know what it is about the running logic. I feel like it's only in Superstar mode, because when I play like versus the AI in my Broncos series, for example, the running logic is not this bad. But sometimes in Superstar mode, like your running back just runs to the middle of nowhere. All right, I'm calling it right now. After this game, I won't call tight end attack anymore. Like, this is just, it's getting ridiculous. I'm not even going to throw it to Michael Mayer. It's boring. Yawn. Snooze. So mark my words. After this game, the play tight end attack will be retired. We'll never run it again. Big blitz. Oh. In the back of the end zone. Completed touchdown Raiders. I saw him way too late. I threw it way too late. But it's Kahale Waring? Kale Waring? I don't know how you say his first name. I'm so sorry. But it's a touchdown for him on the run from Tyler. Like I said, it was way too late. Kind of lucky that it didn't get picked or something. But touchdown Raiders nonetheless. And it's being booth reviewed. Who knows if it'll stand. The ruling on the field is upheld. Dude, what does the camera do after these reviews? Oh, coach is walking backwards. Somehow we have the ball again at the Buffalo 13. It's 21-7 with 4 minutes left to play in the half. How did we end up with the ball here? It must have been a turnover. Jacobs, who is in the zone and only gains 2 yards, is down at the 11. How did he get in the zone? What did we do? He got in the zone after we threw a touchdown to somebody not named Josh Jacobs. That's a drop from the fullback. He got like pumped up because we threw it to somebody else, I guess. I don't know. 3rd and 8 from the 11. We're going to throw it to him this time on the screen. Can he punch it into the end zone? He can indeed. And it's another touchdown for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's just that easy. We are improving to 8-2 today. Mark my freaking word. It's somehow still the first half, and we have the ball again. The Bills couldn't score again. And we're going to throw a screen to Josh Jacobs again. And he's going to juke out that one defender. He's got a first down, and then is brought down to the 42. And we'll hit the 2-minute warning off of that. So from the 42, I don't understand how we keep ending up with the ball. Looking to throw. I'm throwing down the field for Josh Jacobs. I mean, he has a step and a half. Makes the catch, is up to the 8. 1st and goal, Raiders. Minute 30 left to play. Is Michael Mayer just going to be open if I send him on this streak, do you think? Yes. Touchdown, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders. And it's 30 plus before the half. It is insane. I don't know how we keep ending up with the ball. This happened last season too, where we went on this stretch where we just could do no wrong. And the defense was just stopping everyone and holding them all to like under 20 points every single week. And then we got to the end of the season and we got lit up by the Dolphins. So I don't know. We're finally to the second half. There's 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo did go down and score a touchdown, but failed the extra point attempt or attempted a 2-point conversion that failed. Either way, it's 35-13. We'll hand it off to the still in the zone Josh Jacobs, who gets up to the 31. It'll be 2nd and 4. Tyler's been in the zone all game. Josh has been in the zone for quite some time now. We're going to throw it across the middle for Tutu Atwell. I was about to say Jacoby Myers because I'm used to that being his route, but it was Tutu on this occasion. 1st and 10 from the 44. We're going to draw a play to Josh Jacobs. Still in the zone. Still going to break tackles. I feel like he just runs to bad parts of the field. It's now 2nd and 3 from the 37. I mean, he does run a lot better when he's in the zone. I can't lie. Like, his yards per carry must increase to like, 5 or 6 when in the zone versus like 2 or 3 when out of the zone. 1st and 10 from the 33. Going to look to throw with Tyler. Going to hit Tutu Atwell while on the run, running away from Matt Milano. And it's a pickup of 7. Might as well get the use out of tight end attack before I retire it. From the 26, Tyler going to look to throw. Going to look down the field. Tight end attack for Michael Mayer, and it works up to the 4. So now it's 1st and goal from the 4. And Tyler will hand this off to Josh Jacobs up the gut. He can't punch it in. He's down at the 1. It'll be 2nd and goal. Probably should have just run it again, to be honest with you. But, like, why not get a 6th passing touchdown? I don't know. Jalen Hyatt. He holds on. Touchdown again for the Raiders. And the 6th passing touchdown on the day for Tyler Gibson? How about that? Our defense is absolutely murdering the Buffalo Bills. It's 42-13. 1st and 10 from the 44 with a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. Josh Jacobs is going to break off a huge run, but I think it's coming back. I think that this is probably offensive holding, and it is. 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Josh Jacobs will carry again. Breaks, I think that's Matt Milano's tackle. Makes it 2nd and 14. The wheel route on this play is typically very good. It looks like it may be covered this time. It actually wasn't covered particularly well. I probably could have thrown it, but Tyler missed the throw to Jacoby Myers. 3rd and 14 from the 40. Looking to convert here, get us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Gonna look downfield for Tutu Atwell. It's knocked away. 4th and 14, we'll punt it away. Whatever will we do? Such a close game. Yawn, we have the ball back again. The Bills couldn't score. These games just aren't competitive, it's just not fun. So we look to throw, just dump it off to Josh Jacobs before we take the hit, a pickup of 6. The crazy thing about Tyler's performance today is he doesn't even have a ton of yards, but he has 6 touchdowns. 276 is not a lot for Tyler Gibson. Who's averaging like 340 a game. 3rd and 1 after the Josh Jacobs carry from the 48. We're going play action, and we're throwing for, I think that's Tutu Atwell, and it's missed from Tyler Gibson. I tried to stop to set my feet, but 4th and 1. I imagine they'll bring us off the field and then they'll run a fake punt and then we'll have the ball back at like the 46. That's my prediction. They did not run a fake punt, but we do already have the ball back. It's not at the 46 either. It's from our own 18, but I mean, hey, what can you do? Josh Jacobs completely changes directions. 2nd and 6. Also, I very recently realized that I've kind of been recording this slightly wrong the whole time. So it probably sounds like my voice is just the tiniest bit ahead of the actual gameplay, and I apologize for that. Or maybe you don't even notice, and it just seems like I'm on top of it with the commentary when normally I'm very slow. Who knows? 3rd and 6. I say we just keep running it, man. Let's just kill this clock. Let's just give the ball back to the Bills. They're not going to be able to score anyway. And let's get out of this freaking game. 4th and 1. Take me off the field. This is actually absurd. Buffalo could not score again. We have the ball from the 31. 2.5 minutes left to play. It's a keeper for Tyler. Jukes out a defender and then fumbles the football. Fantastic. You know, it only makes sense. The one time I can break a tackle, we fumble. Awesome. Super great from Tyler. What are you trying to argue, buddy? Are you trying to say you didn't fumble? That's pretty clear as day to me. Pretty bread and butter fumble right there. Well, the Bills were able to score, but it just doesn't really matter. I don't know how do we have the ball at midfield like all the time? Oh, they tried to kick an onside kick, probably. 2nd and 5. They're not using their timeouts, and that pretty much means the game is over. And once again, ladies and gents, that is the football game. The Raiders win 42-20, a much better offensive showing this time than in the previous week. But, you know, a dub is a dub regardless of the amount of points you put up. 5 touchdowns on the day for Tyler, which I think is just not true. I don't know why that screen said 5 touchdowns. He clearly has 6 touchdowns. As always, prepare yourselves for the upcoming locker room talk. Tyler Gibson on the day, finally a game with no interceptions, had 6 passing touchdowns, 276 yards, 70% completion percentage, which was good for a 138.3 rating. Josh Allen was awful, 295 yards, 56 rating, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks, sacked 4 times, 53% completion percentage. On the ground, Josh Jacobs was, I mean, fine today, I guess. 19, 80 yards, 4.2 a carry. Tyler Gibson, 8 for 29, and he fumbled once. Receiving for the Raiders, the number 1 receiver was actually Josh Jacobs, 6 for 91 and a touchdown. Of course, had that one deep shot. Michael Mayer, 4 for 59 and 2 touchdowns. Tutu Atwell, 4 for 58 and 1 touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 3 for 41. No touchdowns for him, though. Waring got a touchdown as well. 2 receptions, 20 yards, and a touchdown. And Reggie Gilliam got a reception as well. Went ahead and advanced the week, and we'll take a look at the standings in the AFC West once again. Raiders improved to 8-2, winning 7 straight games now after the 1-2 start to the season. The Chiefs are 7-4 and have won their last 2, so still close behind, but we've got a game and a half on them, and it looks like they have not had their bye yet. And here are Tyler's regular season stats now: 3,309 yards, 32 touchdowns, 10 picks, 69% completion percentage. Nice. 330 yards per game with a 126.2 average rating. Tyler has a total of 40 touchdowns on the season, with the 8 rushing touchdowns as well. The season is absolutely flying by. Only a few more episodes to go before we are back to the playoffs yet again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the continued support as always. If you find yourself coming back on the regular and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. We are trying to hit 500 by the end of the month, and currently we are crushing that. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we'll face off against the Vikings and then the Chargers.